Hello, my name is Janet McCarthy, and I'm the Executive Director of Franklin County Home Health Agency. I'm very proud to be a member of our staff, and today we're celebrating the years of service that many of our employees have contributed to the agency. We have three very special employees that we're recognizing for 25 years of service. They are Kathy Marn, Mary Ellen Sanders, and Brenda Marcoux. Together, their combined years of experience has brought a great deal of quality of care to the patients that we serve. In addition to these three members, we have a number of other staff who are celebrating their milestones in 5 years of service, 10 years, 15, and 20 years of service. Altogether, they add up to about 375 years of combined experience at our organization. We're very proud to recognize these individuals, but we also want to recognize and thank the other 220 employees who also contribute to our team and make a difference in everyone's life each day.
We have had a tradition ever since I've been at the agency of taking time sometime in the springtime to say thank you to our staff. We know that there are many, many opportunities that we miss throughout the course of the year to say thank you for all that you do. But so we really want to designate a day in which we just simply say thank you. You know, they often say it's you know, when you visit a cemetery or you read an obituary, there's a date in which begins and a date which ends, and you know, there's a year and a hyphen and a year. And what really matters is what happened in between. And today we're recognizing employees who have begun with us and are continuing on their journey with us and have many, many stories to tell in between. And it's those stories that are in between that I think have enriched our lives, mine as a manager, our patients, as well as our own individual lives. When Mary Ellen came in, and Mary Ellen is the recipient of a 25-year service pin this year, I said, "Did you ever think you were going to be here 25 years? And she said, "Oh yes, I knew."
I haven't had services from Franklin County Home Health, but I do know some of you, and I know the hard work you do. And I've had services for my family from the VNA in Burlington, who are different people that share that passion of just helping people stay home, stay well, and just be a little safer in their homes even as they try to continue life in the environment they want to be in. And I really appreciate what you all do. As I got to meet you, some of you heard this is my second round on the board, and I felt truly privileged to get asked to come back on. And when I serve on the nominating committee, and when I contact people, the response so often is, even if the people can't join us and serve on the board, how much you're all thought of. And it is each of you. I mean, when we say Franklin County Home Health or FCHHA, it's really your faces that it represents. And thank you again.
The first one goes to Kathy Collins, who is here for 5 years. Are you here? I know you're here. There you are. Kathy has worked in a variety of capacities at Home Health, a care attendant, a home health aide, and now a friendly face at the reception desk. She's caring, she's calm, she's helpful, she's unflappable, and we're very glad she's joined us here at the agency. So welcome, and thank you for 5 years. Hopefully maybe more to come. And Ellen Reed, I saw you come in. Ellen Reed is a 15-year employee. She's one of those people who retired but didn't, and she still works in many capacities at the agency, in health and wellness, and food clinics, and our feet, and our Lyme's disease specialist. So we're very glad that she continues to want to work with us all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all for being an extended family for the years. And when I show up, you pretend like you missed me.
Okay, your pen. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And Teresa Bolt is another 15-year recipient. Teresa is quiet, easygoing, goes with the flow. She cares about her patient. You never know she's there, but she always is. Okay, and Penny Wright is another employee who retired but didn't, and she still serves the agency as a health and wellness nurse. So I don't think she's here today, but we are glad that she's still working with us.
She's doing a foot clinic.
She's doing a foot clinic. She's working. And Teresa Cross. Not here. So I cannot believe that Teresa's been here 20 years. I just, it seems like amazing to me. And we all love Teresa, so we're happy to be here. What did I just say? Sarah Sadowski, I know you're here, and I missed you on my list, so come on up. She's got her little one with her. And Sarah, 5 years, did she leave? No. So 5 years goes by very, very fast. And Sarah is a social worker on the South team and is a wonderful addition to the agency. I'm not with her with her. She has her daughter with her. And Mary Ellen Sanders, 25 years. Very hard work to do for 25 years, and every time I see Mary Ellen out in the field, she tells me that she loves her job, and I truly know that she does, and we're very, very grateful that you continue to want to work, and we're happy that you're still with us after all these years.
My name is Mary Ellen Sanders. I've been with Home Health for 25 years. And the best thing I like about it is I love the elderly. I just love, they're just so precious. I love to hear about when they were young, like when they didn't have refrigerators and they used to put their vegetables in the dirt cellar. I love taking care of the very sick. I just love my job, period. All the homes I've been in over the years, I don't think I've ever been in a home that I didn't like the people. It's a rewarding job. I do a lot of hospice. It just gives me a warm feeling. I like working by myself, going from home to home. Still not ready to retire yet. It's been a very rewarding job. I love it. I always have from day one.
I have Betty Ricks. She's been with this agency for 10 years. She, again, is one of them, our staff, that is a nice, quiet, calm. You give her an assignment, and she goes and gets it done. So, you know, again, Betty, thank you so much. And the other one I have, he's not here, is Dale Taggart. He's a quiet specific.
I have one award to give, and unfortunately, she's not here. So the award is to Nikki Ward, who's worked for us as an LNA for 15 years. Nikki's one of those LNAs that people, you know Nikki's around, but you never hear much of her because she's the steady Eddie. She's the perfect LNA package. I've said that many times.
Today we're celebrating Renee Elwood. I'd like to thank you for your contributions during the last 10 years. It seems like we were just interviewing you yesterday, you know, and thank God you took the position. Renee has contributed so much to the success of our agency. She wears so many hats, you know, maintaining clinical records, scheduling high-tech patients, rehab facilitation. She's calm, she's friendly, she's dedicated, organized, and reliable, and we're so thankful to have you on our team. I just want to thank you for everything you've done. You don't know how much we all appreciate you and how much you're respected. And when you look back, you should be really proud of what you've accomplished during the last 10 years. So all of your good work and contributions haven't gone unnoticed. And today we're celebrating you and thanking you for all you've done. Thank you.
I'd like to ask Jennifer Archibald to come up. You know, Jennifer and I met actually longer ago than 5 years ago, and I said, you know, I think she's got something to offer this organization, but not quite yet. And so when some other time had gone by and we had an opening in Human Resources, I remember Jennifer Archambault. And I went to my mailbox one day, and lo and behold, the day that I was planning on calling Jennifer Archambault to say, are you still thinking maybe you'd like to work a little closer to home? Her resume was in my box. So it's good karma, and it's been wonderful karma for all of us here in the agency. I think Jennifer's a wonderful resource. She's knowledgeable, she's expert, and of course we are very, very proud of her most recent accomplishment in that she achieved her Master's in Science in Management. And she doesn't like to tell people, but she was one of the top in her class. And she might have been the top in her class. So thank you very much for everything that you brought to us in these 5 years, and looking forward to another 5.
I know.
Another person who isn't able to be with us today plays a very important role in our organization, and that's Kimberly Volk, who is the clinical nurse manager in our Enosburg office. But we do want to say thank you to Kimberly for all that she's brought to our organization. She's knowledgeable, she's quick on her feet, she's a good thinker, she's very kind, calm, and collected. And we're sorry she's not here today, but we'll make sure that she gets this. So let's give a round of applause. Next award is to Kathy Marn. And Kathy is celebrating her 25th year here at the agency. And that's a long time to be in one spot. And, you know, I feel very privileged to have worked with Kathy all these years. When I first came to the agency, pretty much she was the only one left of everybody, because everybody left before I came. And Kathy was actually just a barely appointed rehab manager when I came to the agency, not in my current role. So we figured out a few things on the fly. We continue to figure out a few things, not so much on the fly anymore, but I think one of the things that Kathy brings to the table is she's very optimistic, and she has a can-do attitude. I've been in communication with a patient. I see patients you don't know I see. And this patient called me I talked to this patient last week, and she said Kathy Marn was delightful. And today I received an email communication that echoed that delight and spoke to Kathy's professionalism, her caring, and her desire to achieve positive outcomes. So thank you, Kathy, for everything that you bring.
Thank you.
I don't know that I'll look forward to 25 years with you, but maybe.
Hi, my name is Kathy Marn, and I've been at Franklin County Home Health for 25 years. And I wanted to work at Home Health because when I interviewed back in 1987, I was told that what was lacking in the salary was made up for in flexibility, and I had an 11-month-old son at the time. So it just sounded perfect. But the reason I've stayed for this long is because it's so special working with all the people in the agency. It truly is a family, and I really enjoy the most favorite part is patient care, because people in this community are just absolutely outstanding. And that's the reason I've stayed at Home Health.
So I was honored when Kimberly asked me to stand in, not first and foremost because she has an amazing group of people that she gets to speak about today, but also because many of you do not know this, but I have always dreamed of being a tall blonde. So I get to fulfill many, many dreams on this day, so I very much appreciate that. So the first person I get to speak about, and I am reading from the paper because she was very strict on my rules and guidelines that I had to. So, Tracy Osterhout. There she is. So, in Kimberly's words, if you are searching for a social worker who is calm and collected, you will find her in Tracy. She is dedicated to the patients and families she serves. She is willing to help out a colleague, and she never complains, not even when it's Friday afternoon, and she is a social worker we are searching out for an emergency. She seems to know just how to help and where to turn. None of us can believe our good fortune that we have had Tracy with us for 10 years. Douglas Wright Kane. Douglas is not here? No? Okay. So, if you ever have had a chance and want to see a talented nurse, go out with Douglas. She is genuinely caring and seen as infinitely fair. Douglas exudes calmness, whether it's with her patients, her children, or dogs. No ruffled feathers anywhere. We are so glad you are on our team, Douglas. Congratulations on 10 years with the agency. Janelle Gam. A whirlwind of energy is how most of the Enosburg team would describe Janelle. If she says she will get it done, it is completed before you know it. She has seemingly endless knowledge about so many things, but takes the greatest pleasure in listening to her patients and her colleagues and supporting their choices. 15 years has flown by, and we have enjoyed every one of them. Congratulations. Becky Benson. Becky probably has the most recognized voice, both in the agency and many referral sources. Some of you may even recognize the subtlety or lack of it when Becky is calling to tell you of a late afternoon or evening visit. It drips with sugar and is very effective. Becky knows her job and does it well, and those who have sat in her chair comment that they don't want to stay there longer than they have to. Congratulations, Becky. 20 years is a great accomplishment. Last but not least, Brenda Marcoux. In a team with many